You can't be serious. Taylor shot your father.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah, well, that's kind of my point. Taylor is not always rational, to put it mildly.
Well, I mean, are you sure? I mean, you even thought you shot your father.
I know. I was confused. I'd had multiple concussions.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just really hard to take in.
Look, Taylor feels a certain way about your mom. She feels a certain way about our relationship. And then I come in here and I see her laying into you. Well, that scares me.
So you're saying that Steffi's mom picked up a gun and shot your father?
I wasn't even supposed to tell anyone, but, you know, if Taylor really is a loose cannon, then Hope, I feel like that's information you should have.
Steffi gets so exasperated with me.
Why?
Well, she thinks I should just let go of what happened with Bill.
She did the same with me. She says, you gotta let it go. But how can we? That's our daughter. And that son of a bitch took a blowtorch to her life.
Exactly. Steffi and Liam, they would still be married if it weren't for Bill.
I know. But I'm so proud of her. She got knocked down. She got up, kept going. She took the reins, and she did that for her family, for her kids, for her work.
Yeah. Steffi's a remarkable young woman.
She is. But to be fair, with a gene pool like this, how could you miss?
Oh, Steffi, wait. Oh, I'm glad I ran into you.
What's going on?
We need to talk about Hope and her baby.
Is everything all right? Did something happen? Steffi's life has changed forever. And only because of Bill, Liam turned to Hope. And soon they'll be having their baby and Steffi loses again. I mean, I know that Liam spends plenty of time with Kelly right now, but we both know what will happen. As soon as that baby is born, all of Liam's focus and his energy is going to be on his wife and their newborn, and Steffi, and Kelly. They're going to be left all alone. I'm so tired of it. It's just wrong. My family loses out again.
Hope will be delivering her baby before we know it.
Yeah, I know. She's really excited about it.
And I just don't want you to spoil it for her.
Excuse me?
I want you to respect Hope and Liam's family.
Of course I'll respect them. What are you getting at?
Liam will be there for Kelly, as he should be. But once Hope has this baby, Liam is going to have to focus all of his attention on his wife and his new child.
Trust me, I know how difficult it is to come to terms with this.
I keep thinking that it can't be true. You are absolutely sure that Taylor is Bill's shooter.
Positive.
Well, how? What? I mean, what is she even doing running around with a gun?
She wasn't. My dad was shot with his own vintage gun. Remember?
Well, so what? She broke into his house and found the gun and... Wait. Hold on, though. How do you know this?
Steffi told me when I thought I was the shooter.
So you've known this whole time. Does Bill know too? Why doesn't he he go to the police? Steffi convinced him not to.
I mean, the last thing she'd ever want to see is her mother in prison.
And, of course, Bill gave that to her because he was in love with her at the time. So who else knows?
Nobody. It's just my dad, Taylor, Steffi, me, and now you. And honestly, I don't think I ever would have burdened you with this if I didn't come in here and see her in your face and knowing what I now know she's capable of. You just had to know.
So Taylor actually shot your father.
It's been humbling watching Steffi grow into this person, this amazing mother to Kelly.
I know, I just want to see Kelly happy. I want everything for her, especially to have her father under the same roof.
Liam's not going to abandon her.
I hope not.
He won't, even after everything he's done. He's a good guy. And he grew up without a father, and he's not going to put Kelly through that.
Well, not intentionally. But I think that he's going to be spread a little too thin when the new baby arrives. The one that's living in the house with him there with Hope.
Yeah, well, then we'll have to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
That's what grandparents do, right?
Of course we will.
Yeah.
We will. But it won't be the same. I just get so mad when I think about it. All of the flattery and manipulation. Bill inserted himself between Steffi and Liam. That's what created the opening for Hope. And boy, did she crawl right in. She certainly is her mother's daughter.
Hey,
no,
we're not doing that.
I'm not trying to say anything bad. What I'm saying is, the whole time, Hope was positioning herself to be the place that Liam landed.
She's not my favorite either. But I don't think she planned any of this. And Hope and Liam, they have a history, and I think he just landed in a place that seemed natural to him, that's all.
At our daughter's expense.
I know. I hate Spencer. I hate him. Every breath I take, just... what he did to Steffi, to Katie, to Brooke, to his own sons. And trust me, I'm not the person that wants someone else dead, but... whoever shot him, I just think our lives would be a lot simpler if Spencer weren't around.
I've known Taylor my whole life, and sure, yes, okay, she can get emotional or a little overprotective, but to shoot someone?
Yeah, well, I guess Taylor was kind of a mess when she came back. I mean, she had heard about my dad and what he did to Steffi, and she thought he was taking advantage of her, and I guess just sent her clean over the edge.
Had she been drinking?
I don't know. My understanding is that she just went there to confront him, but, you know, he was standing with his back to her, and the gun was right there, and a few seconds later, she just...
It's unbelievable.
I don't understand where this is coming from. I have been nothing but respectful of Liam and his new family with Hope. I've gone out of my way to be supportive of them.
I'm just making sure that continues.
Why wouldn't it?
When the baby's born, you might feel a little bit jealous. You might feel like you're in competition with Hope for Liam's time. And that won't be good for anybody, especially for the children.
Are you projecting your history with my mom onto me?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm just saying. I'm not my mom, and Hope's not you. We respect the fact that Liam has children with both of us. We'll work it out without your well-meaning interference. But thanks for the concern.
And I'm just saying that Hope is happy now. And she's living the life that she should have lived a long time ago. And I'm not going to let anybody destroy that. So please, I am asking you, just give Liam and Hope a little space.
I am giving space.
Are you kidding me right now? You can't dictate how much time Liam spends with Steffi and Kelly. In case you've forgotten, they were his family first.
Mom, it's okay.
It most certainly is not. How dare Brooke try to restrict Liam's time with you and Kelly?
Mom, I can handle this.
Honey, you shouldn't have to handle it, especially when Brooke is sticking her nose where it doesn't belong.
I have every right to protect my daughter and my granddaughter's best interests.
Then maybe you should be having this conversation with Liam.
Well, maybe I will.
Okay, look, Brooke, for the record, I am the reason Hope is having her baby with Liam by her side. I let him go. The only thing I've been doing is encouraging us to be a family for the sake of our children. Now, I'm late. I gotta go to my meeting. Mom, come meet me at the house. We'll chat there.
I need a word with your mom before she leaves.
Why is that necessary?
I'm happy to have a moment with Brooke. It's all right. Go ahead.
My mind is still reeling. Bill could have been paralyzed. He could have been killed.
This is my point. Taylor shot my dad on impulse. She didn't think it through. That's why I'm worried.
Well, I'm glad that you told me. I get why you were so concerned now.
Yeah, especially if I come in here and I see her in your face. Like I had to tell you.
Thank you. Love you so much. Gosh, I am this freaked out about Taylor shooting Bill. I can only imagine Steffi's reaction.
Oh, yeah, she was horrified. I mean, A, because her mom tried to kill someone, but B, the prospect of Taylor going to jail.
I mean, look, I get it. It's natural for her to want to be around right now and help Steffi out with Kelly and spend time with her grandchild, but Liam, are we sure that that's wise? Like, I'm sure she hasn't gotten over her animosity towards Bill. She has deep-seated issues with my mom, and she is certainly not fond of me at the moment. I mean, if Taylor is this unstable, who knows what could set her off again.
I'm surprised to see you, Taylor.
Really? My daughter lives here. My granddaughter lives here.
Didn't seem like a priority for you up until now.
You don't know anything at all about my priorities. But you are right about one thing. I was away way too long. That was especially evident when I walked in and saw you bullying my daughter.
Bullying. I was merely just
I
asking.
heard you, Brooke. Demanding that Steffi release Liam from his fatherly obligations to Kelly?
Is that what you think you heard?
Oh, well, if I'm wrong, maybe you can set me straight.
Okay. Hope and Liam are married. And their baby's gonna be here before you know it. And they're finally living the life that they should have lived a long time ago. And nobody should interfere with that.
Kelly is already here, Steffi's baby with Liam. You can't just wish her away.
I'm not wishing her away. Liam should spend time with Kelly.
As long as it doesn't step on the time that you think he should be spending with Hope and her baby, which I'm sure would be 24 hours a day. You never change, Brooke. Yes, here you are, just passing the torch on to your daughter.
I don't know what you're getting at, Taylor.
What I'm saying is that you and Hope think that you are so much better than Steffi and me, and that all of your needs are much more important. Yes, all the love and attention must be paid to the privileged blondes in the room, while the crumbs go to the dark-haired peasants. Well, guess what? That history is not repeating itself with my daughter. We're not taking your crumbs.
So your meeting got canceled?
Rescheduled.
All right, all right. Well, how's my little angel?
From the last time you saw her?
Yeah.
Even cuter.
Even cuter? Well, I guess it's true what they say. Blink and you miss it.
Listen, your father had to learn. I hope you don't have to.
Where is that coming from?
Well, you have a family on the way. A child with hope.
That doesn't mean I'm going to neglect you and Kelly.
I knew you'd say that. I just needed to hear it.
Did I miss something? What?
No, it's fine. It's just Brooke. She just got in my head, but whatever. I'm over it.
Okay, so I'm going to drop it then.
Okay. I'll let you know if we have to revisit it.
Yeah. Hey, is your mom moving back to LA permanently?
Yeah, I think so. It'll be all right.
I'm not so sure, Steffi. I just walked in on her with Hope, and she was upset. She was really upset.
About what?
Just the past, I guess, repeating itself. I mean, she thinks that Brooke deprived you and Thomas and Phoebe and her of the family life you deserved, and now she's saying that Hope is doing the same thing with you and Kelly.
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, I mean, I actually had to escort her out.
Really?
It's not you.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
not
am.
you. I'm not blaming you for your mom, but you know, seeing her like that, it did raise a red flag. And listen, I had no choice. I had to tell Hope about your mom shooting my dad.
What? Doesn't it make you sick? Seeing all this painful history playing out all over again, now at the expense of my daughter and my granddaughter.
Hope and Liam are married. They're starting a family.
It isn't that simple. Brooke, Liam was married to Steffi. And they didn't break up because they stopped loving each other. They broke up because of Bill's manipulation.
Everybody blames Bill for the Steffi and Liam breakup. But what if their bond was just stronger? Then Bill wouldn't have been so effective, would he?
Oh my God, are you defending that man?
I'm just saying it's easy to point fingers outside that marriage instead of looking at what was going on inside that marriage. But you know what? It doesn't matter. That's all water under the bridge. Because Hope and Liam, they're married now, and they're going to have a baby very soon. And all of Liam's focus is going to have to be on Hope and their new baby. So if Steffi could just realize that and give them...
And step aside gracefully so your daughter can have the sun and the moon. How did you get so entitled, Brooke? Were you born that way despite your humble beginnings, or did you work at it once you met the Forresters? You are such a liar. You destroyed and decimated my family.
Just get over it.
Get over it! Get over it! Are you kidding me? You have destroyed every chance of happiness I have ever had at my life. You stole my children's father, not once, but every single time Rich came back to me. And now you're trying to sideline my daughter and her child so Hope can reign supreme. Oh, I despise you, Brooke. I hate you. You are a horrible person. There is no one I despise more in this world.
The person who shot my father is Taylor.
Back off, Taylor. Whatever crimes you said she committed, you're not that innocent either. And you know it.